Hello. Oh my God. Sorry. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Mentally Channel. This is a new session, and we continue with the creation of controllers. So let's continue here, and we need to add some in our Spring Boot application, some annotation for the open API definition we need to have in our application because we are using in our POM. We have dependencies here called Open API to have a documentation of our API. So for that reason, let's config here first of all the annotation Open API definition, and let's add here, yeah, this Swagger info. And we have bank start, description, secure manager registration, authentication, provide JSON with the token, registration, and login. Perfect. This is perfect. And of course, we need to add another thing here, like enable a scene here because we are using the the scheduling process in the job directory. So let's call here process target true. And of course, we need to enable scheduling here and import the class. Of course, we need to add here a group from the Open API because sometimes we have trouble when I try to inject the different roles or the different class or application, the different controller in the HTML page of the Open API. Okay, let's yeah, public uh, group Open API, import the class, and we have some API here like uh, API user is available, API account, API account. Okay, perfect. And with this configuration, we are done in the part of the bank start application, but let's continue with the creation of the controllers. So our first controller we need to create is a user controller. So let's put this more bigger. Yeah, perfect. One moment here in our controller, on a class user controller, and here we need to add some annotation REST controller, and of course we need to add request mapping to put the route. And of course, we need to require all arguments constructor and some tab here to our Swagger implementation. So let's start user controller, but this is manage users. Perfect. And of course, we need to add here. Um, here we need to add some like let's not over here. This is no problem. I private user, perfect. And we are importing. And of course, we need to add, let me see, what happened here. Let's, I don't know what happened with this. Oh, this is some trouble. The ID is not working fine. Okay, let's continue. Okay, let's remove this one time. Let's remove this one moment. Here we go. Okay, perfect. Okay. And let's create our first method called probably, and we need response entity here. And yeah, we'll register a user. Perfect. So let's import this request body, valid, user detail, user response, and this HTTP status. Okay, but for some reason, our controller. Okay, now it's working. Perfect. And request mapping is working, and that is working. Perfect. Okay, awesome. And for example, we need to add here some annotation like post mapping because this is a post, is to register a user, and another rotation to um, the documentation of its operation annotation. Like, for example, yeah, this is a register annotation operation here, and we are register, for example, a new user in the operation. This is a description. Of course, I like to add some API response. In this case, response uh 200 user user registered successfully. Yeah, it may already register or internet server error. Perfect. And of course, we need to add here like let's see what happened here. Let's see. Yeah, I know. Perfect. Let's keep simple at the moment. We can add another thing like application JSON contents, but for the moment, let's keep simple. And of course, we need to have the login here, post login, and yeah, operation. Yeah, this all this stuff and cover credential. User not found. Internet server error. Perfect. And here our method. But here we're going to use another approach. For example, we have our login response detail, and we pass of course our login detail. But here we're going to use a try cache, a try, and we are logging the response, login response. And here we have a method called login authenticator, and we return the login response, and we cache. And for example, we have two cache here. We cache in case user not found. We use this custom of extension or incorrect password. We use this incorrect password extension. It's a custom. And then we need to create or activate account. So let's get mapping. Yeah. And here we pass the activate account. Activate account. And yeah, activate account. But here, activate. Perfect. And of course, we need to pass. We can put another response here and publish. Yeah, let's refactor this a little. Reform and code, perfect. So here we're going to call the user service, but it's not necessary. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we need to add a session here. Yeah, session token expiration session and the message. Yeah, we can return an account, activate successfully. Yeah, this is valid, no problem. And of course, we are complete our user controller. So we can test our user, the different process of register a user, login, and of course activate account. So first of all, let's open Docker because we need to have um, our container of the email simulate server running to when the application is running, the email is sent to activate the account. So let's check this. Let's say it's working. One moment. I don't know what is. I don't remember what is. Yeah, I think. Sorry, this is made up. Yeah, I think this is. Oh, it's running now. No. Okay, we can run it. Yeah, this email service is running now. We can. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's see. It's running now, but let's running our application. Application is running correct successfully. Of course, you see the transaction processing job. This job is running every 45 seconds. So each checking is we have transactions pending to transfer to another user in the database. So let's try to create a user. So here we have this register user. So we put here the local host and the port, and of course the your path you see in the request mapping, and the post is supposed to create a user. Let's start Lopez. We pass the name, passport number, email, start gmail.com, and the password. And of course, a phone numbers. In this case, only one is good. And we send. Oh, we have a bad request. What happened here? Invalid Gmail format. So you see, we have a correct validation here. So let's put a valid email here with the at and see what happened. And of course, it's successfully created. The user is creator, and this is the token. And it's not activate at the moment. So we need to activate the user account. But if I go into the database, for example, and select the user, we see the user is created successfully. Start at Gmail, start lovers, the name, and all the information. Okay, and it's zero because it's not active. When it's active, we have a one here. So let's activate the user. So activate the user. And to activate a user, we need to pass the token. The tokens are unit. We don't have a token reply to twice. So we pass the token. Account activated successfully. So let's check in the database again. And we see it's active. So let's try to log in the application. But let me check something here. I think, let me check something here. What happened? I think I need to receive. A token. Let's check what happened. Hmm. I don't know what happened with Docker, but I need to configure again because this server need to receive a email or something like that. Let me check here one moment. Docker compose made through local. Huh? Local template. I mean, okay. One moment. Compose. We have our document container. Huh, I okay. I know what happened here. One moment. Let's down the application and let's try to Docker compose up. Okay, it's using, but why I can't, okay. Yeah, it's here, but why I can't log in? Oh, yeah. Because we have another port here. We have two port, 1080. Yeah, perfect. Okay. And 1080, perfect. Yeah. So this is my mistake. This local host 1025 is for some reason is not available here, but the current one is 1080. So it's running the Docker simulate merge server. And if you can see, we have the activation code here with the temper. We specify with timeless, and the name of the user was registered. So it's perfect. And also the email and the contact at mentally how we specify in our application. Let's run it again. And let's log in with our account here. Let's log in. So let's log in one moment. And this is not a password. This is another user. So this is the new user. And this is the password. Okay, perfect. And we have the token. Perfect. All is working fine. So we are completed our logging workflow. So we have our login endpoint, the register, the activate account. We receive the token validation, and of course we activate our account. So the next step is to create the accounts controller and of course the transaction controller. So um, thank you so much for watching mentally. And I gonna provide all this collection of postman, uh, and of course explain more deeper in future videos. And if you like the contents, is hit the like button and subscribe to Mentoring channel. Also share with your friends, and we see you in the next video. Thank you so much.